Hello everybody, it's time to do a Saturday morning shave here in south of Sweden. As you see, I'm already preparing the shave. Today it's not so much sun today, but really nice weather. Outside here. Today I'm gonna use, here we got the stuff, Proraso green soap. I'm gonna use this Semogue brush, boar brush, already loaded it with soap, and I'm gonna finish with Proraso green splash. The best combination for me is this Proraso green. Actually, I often used even the pre-shave, but not today. I've used the bloom water and added a little bit of soap in my face, so it's gonna work a couple of minutes. And the shaver today will be my Gold Dollar W59. Last time I used the razor, I cut myself in, I think it was this side of the ear, because the edge of the nose is really sharp. Here's another one that I haven't done anything with. I don't know how I could show you, but you see this one is much more pointy than this one here. So I have knocked off the edge of the nose and doing it a little more rounder, so I hopefully not gonna cut myself with it. And I did a new hone on this razor. I have to learn to hone more and more, so I decided to start from the beginning. When I had rounded the nose, I took like all the stones and just start to grind and hone the shit out of this razor. But I think it's nice. I just tested it on my arm, time to mumble, yesterday, and it felt really good. So we shall see if it works today. Okay, a little bit more water. I looked at my soap. This you can see there's a lot of grooves here. When I was in the West Coast a couple of weeks ago and I was diving, my dive buddy told that he was doing civet shaves, and he had never tried Proraso green soap or splash, but uses Proraso's pre-shave cream. So I decided to scoop out a couple of teaspoons, as you see from this actually almost brand new soap, and gave it to him, and he absolutely loved it. He got a little bit of splash I got left in the bottle too, and he really enjoyed the shave. He says it was one of the best shave he had in a long time. Okay, soap everywhere. I think I'll take a little bit more water here. Okay, let's start. See how it works today. I don't know if you saw Frank Strömberg's shave with a small razor. W58 Gold Dollar. It's a really small razor. This is a small razor too, but that one is really small. It's gonna send the razor back to me so I can knock off the edge of the razor on the top. Sorry, and then I'm gonna try to hone it up one more time and do a shave with it. And thought I could do a video when I do the shave. Because they are so small, these razors, it's difficult to see where the edge and where the razor is. I think I have 1.5 days of growth, maybe 2. But the edge seems to be really good this time, much better than the first time I used it. Learning new things every day. Just love this Proraso green when the menthol and the mint and menthol is kicking in the cold water, cold face. Cat is chasing some bugs and just have fun, and now it's chasing his tail. Okay, against the grains. feels really, really good. I'm really satisfied. Oh, I got a colleague at the work talking about wet shaving. There's no problem with this edge. Really nice. Don't afraid of it anymore. As I said, I had a colleague talking about wet shaving. He has seen a couple of my videos, and I talked to him a couple of times. Said he was interested in doing to learn to wet shave, and I asked him what kind of wet shaves do you want to start with? What kind of wet shaving? Oh, yeah. Do you think about? I mean, do you think about doing safety razor shaves, chavette shaves, or doing shaves with a knife? And it took about 2 seconds to him to tell me that I want to do shaves with a razor. So I talked to him a couple of times and told him that if you want to do shaves with wet shaves with a razor, you have to buy a strop and you have to work a little bit more with a knife. If you got a chavetta, you just buy a chavetta, and when the blade is dull, just toss it and take a new one. But he said, "Oh, I really want to learn shave with a straight razor," and that was the only thing I want to learn. He said, "Okay." So I started to talk to him about what he needs, what kind of stuff. Of course, a straight razor. I asked him if he want to buy what kind of straight razor he wants, and I told him that start with a cheaper straight razor. You can find it on the internet, and you have to buy a cheaper strop, I said, because it's very easy to destroy the strop with the straight razor. So buy a cheaper one from the beginning and learn how to strop, and then if you want to still want to now the sun is coming through the clouds here. Beautiful. I think it's 8:30 in the morning. And then after a while you can start to buy more and more straight razors and learn more and more things about wet shaving, trying different soaps and everything. So I asked him if I could help him to find some straight razors, and he was really glad that I want to do it. So in the Swedish wet shaving group, Våtlagning i Sverige, I send out a question to people if they have some cheap straight razors to buy. Not rusty one, but don't have to be brand new razors, but old razors for a couple of 100 Swedish crowns. And I got a couple of persons that contacted me, and I bought him 2 racers. I show him the pictures of the racers, and he decided to buy 2 racers for the beginning. So this Proraso green is so freaking awesome. So he bought 2 racers, and I told him if they are not sharp enough, I can sharpen to him. And I got the racers this Wednesday, and tried the racers. They worked really fine, no problem with the racers. And he got the racers yesterday, and I know he's gone to the barber shop and buy some soaps and brushes and everything. So I don't know if he have tried it yet, but I hope in the Monday morning when he start to work, he's gonna give me a full explanation or information of what happened. I just told him that do your cheeks, nothing more, and then let the rest of do the rest with your ordinary razor, cartridge razor he uses. So we shall see what he thinks about it. I know it's difficult from the beginning. I have done this a couple of years, 1.5, maybe 2 years now, and I just love straight razor shaving. Gives me much more pleasant shave every time. Not always BBS, but I think these razors are much more milder than Chevette shaves. They can be so harsh from the beginning, at least the first and second use of a blade. But with the straight razor, it's much more mild to me. That's all in my opinion, but yeah, I hope he enjoys the shaves, and I hope he will learn and progress with the skills, because it takes time to learn. Okay, I'm done with the shave now. I'm gonna eat breakfast with my wife and just have a wonderful Saturday. I hope you all gonna have a really nice weekend. So take care and see you later. Bye bye.